Rivals add a certain level of intrigue to every story, and One Piece is no different. Oda has created a lot of powerful characters in his world who fight for a similar things, or they are at odds with one another for some other reasons. In a competitive world like that of One Piece, rivals are bound to exist. Although there are countless incredible rivals in One Piece world, only a handful stand out at the very best. So smash that like button and hit that subscribe bell and get ready for some epic clash that will reshape One Piece world. First we have Dory and Broggy, who engaged in a life and death battle. Dory and Broggy, giants from the legendary warrior island of Elbaf, aren't your typical bickering pirates. These two giants have locked into a century-long clash of titans. That's right, 100 years of earth-shattering battles. It all started over something simple as a fishing trip. Can you believe it? A friendly competition over who caught the bigger fish turned into an unyielding duel of dominance. Imagine the raw power. Every day for a century, these giants have traded blows that could level mountains. Their axes, once glowing and sharp, are now dull and chipped, testament to their ferocity and the duration of their battle. Neither warrior has budged an inch, their determination as immense as their size. But believe it or not, beneath the thunder's clash lies a deep respect and friendship. It's a bond forged in battle, a rivalry that transcends hatred. So the next time you're thinking about long-lasting grudges, remember Dory and Broggy. These giants redefined what it means to be a rival, proving that even the most epic clashes can be built on a foundation of respect and a shared love for a good brawl. Talking about epic clashes, next we have Luffy and Smoker, who are rivals since Lockdown. Let's set sail for a rivalry that's been there from the beginning of Luffy's journey. We are talking about the epic throwdown between Monkey D. Luffy, the future Pirate King, and the stoic Marine Smoker. This isn't your typical hero versus villain clash. This is a duel of ideals. Smoker, a man of justice, literally a smoke Logia devil fruit user, sees Luffy as a dangerous pirate who needs to be squashed. Luffy, on the other hand, respects Smoker's strength but refuses to be chained down in the quest for the Pirate King glory. Their battles have been the stuff of the legends. Imagine smoke-breathing fists clashing with a stretchy rubber. An explosive mech that has left both sides battered and bruised. But despite being sworn enemies, there's a flicker of respect burning beneath the smoke. Remember the crazy time Luffy saved Smoker from, drowning? That's a rivalry with some serious plot twists. Will Smoker finally capture Luffy and lock him away? Or will Luffy's relentless spirit melt through Smoker's iron will? This is a battle that's far from over, and it's a one that you don't want to miss. Next we move to two monsters, Kaido and Big Mom's rivalry as a fellow Yonko, calling all thrill seekers because we are setting for a clash that will shatter the balance of the new world. We are talking about the monstrous rivalry between Kaido, the fire-breathing dragon who craves for a glorious death, and Big Mom, the iron-fisted Yonko with a desire for trouble. This isn't your average pirate fight. This is a legendary grudge match that's been brewing for decades. Imagine an earthquake, a volcanic eruption, and a hurricane all rolled into one. That's the kind of havoc these two Yonko unleash when they throw down. Kaido's mighty swing of his weapon meets Big Mom's thunderous homie attack in a clash that will split the very sky. But here's the twist that'll make your jaw drop. Beneath all that rage and destruction lies a weird flicker of grudging respect. Remember the insane moment when they decide to join forces and conquer the world? That's right, these emperors went from bitter rivals to dominating duo straight out of your nightmares. Their rivalry is a force of nature, a hurricane of epic battles with unpredictable twists, and that's exactly why you don't want to miss a single moment. Speaking about monsters, next we have Zoro and Sanji, who are rivals as fellow Straw Hat members. Have you seen a rivalry so hated it could boil the ocean? Then set your sight on a legendary clash between the Straw Hat swordsman Zoro and their chef Sanji. Forget the typical bickering teammates. These two are locked in a never-ending duel that'll have you laughing and cheering in an equal measure. A competition so fierce it'll make their captain Luffy sweat. We're talking about the two strongest fighters on the crew, constantly pushing each other to their limit. Zoro is all about brute strength and three-sword style, clashes with Sanji's lightning-fast kicks and unwavering chivalry. Their sparring sessions turn into many hurricanes, leaving the deck in shambles and Nami fuming about repairs. But beneath the insults lies a deep camaraderie. That's the beauty of their rivalry. It's hilarious competition that pushes both of them to get stronger, a testament to their weird and wonderful friendship. This is a rivalry that's pure One Piece gold, folks, and you won't miss a single clash. Talking about rivalry, one of the biggest rivalry in history is Garp and Roger. Forget clashing fists and clashing devil fruits. We're diving deep into the rivalry that's the stuff of the legends. The epic throwdown between Monkey D. Garp, the hero of the Marines, and Gold D. Roger, the freaking pirate king. This isn't just good versus evil. This is a clash between two titans who were locked in a legendary dance of destruction. Garp, a relentless marine who could punch a mountain flat, facing off against Roger, the man who conquered the Grand Line with his unmatched haki. Their battles were legendary, shaking the very foundation of the world. But despite being sworn enemies, there's a flicker of grudging respect that burns brighter than any marine cannon. Remember the time they actually teamed up to take the monstrous rock D. Zebek? That's a rivalry that transcends good and evil, a clash of wills between two forces of nature. Buckle up, because this rivalry is a treasure trove of epic battles, unexpected alliance, and a glimpse into the history that shaped One Piece world. If we are talking about old rivalry, let's move to Shanks and Mihawk. Let's set sail for a rivalry drenched in epic clashes and shrouded in mystery. We are talking about the legendary duel between Shanks, the red-headed Yonko with a mysterious past, and Dracul Mihawk, the strongest swordsman in the world. Forget your average sword fight. This is a clash between haki-infused titan that left legends trembling in their boots. Imagine a clang of metals echoing across the Grand Line. Shanks, wielding his griffin and radiating conqueror's haki, faces off against Mihawk, a whirlwind of devastating swordsmanship. Their duel were the stuff of the myths, battles that could split the very heavens. But despite being fierce competitors, there was a strange sense of camaraderie between them. Remember when Mihawk lost interest in fighting Shanks after he lost his arm? It seems a one-armed swordsman wasn't just enough of a challenge. This rivalry is a true enigma, a clash of wills shrouded in a veil of respect and a mutual yearning for a worthy opponent. Buckle up, because this is a saga rife with speculation, epic battles, and a glimpse into the true power wielded by these legendary figures. Next, we have Roger and Whitebeard, who were rivals before the Great Pirate era. We're diving into the epic rivalry between Goldie Roger, the Pirate King, and Edward Newgate, the man known as Whitebeard, the strongest man in the world. This isn't your typical power struggle. It's a clash between titans who have carved their names in the very fabric of Grand Line. Imagine the sea splitting and eyelids trembling as these two monsters clashed. Roger, with his unmatched haki and mysterious crew, facing off against Whitebeard's earth-shattering Gura Gura no Mi and his legendary family of pirates. Their battles were the stuff of the nightmares for the Marines, leaving scars on the world itself. But beneath the earth-shaking battles and epic taunts, there's a flicker of mutual respect. Remember the epic drinking session between them after a particular brutal fight? This rivalry wasn't just about dominance, it was about pushing each other to new heights and a shared love for the freedom of the seas. Roger had another rival, who was none other than Rox D. Zebek. We are setting sail for the epic throwdown between Gold D. Roger and Rox D. Zebek, a monstrous pirate captain who threatened to engulf the world in darkness. This isn't just a fight for treasure, it's a clash of destiny that shaped the future of the Grand Line. Imagine a hurricane colliding with a volcano. Roger, a man with untamed ambition and a mastery of hockey, faces off against Rox, a ruthless powerhouse with a crew of legends like Whitebeard, Kaido, and Big Mom in their younger days. Their battles were devastating, forcing even the mighty Garp to join forces with Roger to finally bring down Rock's town in the legendary God Valley incident. But despite being sworn enemies, some whispers suggest a strange connection. Was Rox a twisted reflection of Roger's own ambition? This rivalry is a Pandora's box of mysteries, filled with earth-shattering battles, unlikely alliances, and a glimpse into the dark secret that almost plunged the world into chaos. Finally, we have Luffy and Blackbeard, who are the main rivals for the One Piece. Buckle up for a rivalry that's hotter than Sabo's Mira Mira no Mi. We are diving deep into the clash between Monkey D. Luffy and the mysterious Blackbeard, a double devil fruit wielding pirate shrouded in darkness. This isn't your typical hero versus villain throwdown. This is a destiny-driven grudge match that's been brewing for years. Imagine a clash of ambition that shakes the very foundation of the Grand Line. Luffy, fueled by his desire of freedom and the title of the Pirate King, clashes with Blackbeard, a man driven with a twisted hunger for power and a darkness that chills you to the bone. Their encounter have been explosive, leaving both sides battered and bruised. Remember the war at Marineford? Blackbeard's action directly led to the death of Luffy's beloved brother Ace, igniting an inferno of rage in Luffy's heart. But despite their differences, there's a strange resemblance between them. Both are D-clan members marked by destiny for greatness. Blackbeard, however, embodies the twisted reflection of Luffy's ideals, a dark path that Luffy refuses to take. It represents a battle between the light of Luffy's unwavering spirit and Blackbeard's all-consuming darkness. It's a rivalry that will define the future of One Piece world, and you won't want to miss a single explosive encounter. Thank you all for sticking around. What's your favorite rivalry in One Piece? Let's head to the comment section to talk more about it.